Welcome one and all to tonight's live stream of Dungeons & Dragons. Hope you guys are sitting comfortably and ready to rock the show. We start in just under 10 minutes, so until then, sit back and enjoy some luxurious little music. And, sorry for any, surprises of this one. I know I said we weren't gonna do this, but I had ideas and I wanted them to work, so they have to go now. But anyway, sit back and relax. I'll see you soon.
Oh, welcome. Pay close attention. Hopefully you'll learn something.
I cannot do fade outs for the life of me. Alright, one sec. I think my microphone might have changed. No, my microphone should still be... Oh, wait, that's why. Okay, maybe if I turn the volume down percentage... There we go, that looks a little better. Alright, guys, so... The time has hit 0. You know what that means? It's live stream time! So... Let me get right to our main screen. And I'll get to our beloved chat one moment. Ma! I'm here. Too spooky for all of you.
Oh, Caitlin there reminds me you gotta get in the Roll20 chat.
She is in it.
Roll20.
Alright. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're missing one person.
Really? Who are we missing?
Roll 20. We got Mugbeard, Zelion, Trilly, myself, and we're missing one other person.
No, I see Caitlin. She's in it.
I'm here.
Let me refresh then.
Yeah. Hello. How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty
Good.
good.
How are you?
Not too bad. Honestly, a bit tired, but otherwise not too bad. All right, so I hope everyone has rolled high to find our perception for tonight's live stream.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
What a surprise.
Nah, don't worry, dudes. All right, so what is up, guys? It's Brownie, the JCG Gamers, charging you with joy with tonight's episode of Perception Check, our Dungeons and Dragons session. Who put that on the game? I saw that.
I'm trying to hide it.
Somebody.
How do I hide it?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Put your no, whatever. Leave the tokens there for now. Whatever. Someone's messing with tokens. Click and drag. There you go. All right.
I taught him.
Oh, fair enough.
Now, how do I remove it?
Just click it and press delete. There you go. Now you go, you'll learn something new. But anyway, let's get through our introductions. So, I am Brownie. I will be your dungeon master for tonight. And joining us is our intrepid group of heroes who have come together.
I wouldn't call us intrepid, more like lucky.
Good. What do you mean by lucky? Last time was complete utter skill by me.
Let's get through this. Let's get through this.
Can we get through this?
Thank you. Because everyone wants to see story. You want to see story, do you not?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, do I have to tell everyone to sit on their seats and put their fingers on their lips?
No.
I'm being quiet, aren't I?
Very good. Alright, so anyway, let's meet our intrepid heroes who have come together. We have the half-orc, Magnus.
Yep.
We have the female halfling, that's Trilly.
Hello.
We have the dwarf male, that's Mugbeard.
Hi.
We have the female dragonborn, that's Goldie, or Caitlin.
What's up, everyone?
And finally, the male half-elf of Zelion.
Hello.
Alright. So, is everybody ready for tonight's session?
That would depend. Will they be more deaf, dismayed?
Let's find out, shall we? So let's get on. So, is everyone sitting comfortably?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good. Alright. So, let's go over a brief little recap of what happened the last time on Perception Check.
Oh, you don't mind while you do this? Can I just quickly go off and do something while you just do the recap?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead, go. Okay. Alright, so while Caitlin's going to take care of that, let's just briefly go over our recap. So, in the city of Hope Key, our intrepid heroes had managed to take part in Titanus' plan to take down the Black Pen that had been trying to cause an uproar with a secret gathering of supplies and things.
Chris, you're sounding glitchy on my end.
It's fine on my end.
Hold on, let me leave the call and rejoin real quick, see if that fixes it.
Okay. Well, this is a great start!
Yep.
We'll wait for Zelion to come back. Oh, check 1, 2.
Hello.
Check 1, 2. How are we coming through?
Okay, good.
Good on my end.
Right. Okay. So carrying onwards. So, Titanus, along with the help of the two bandits of Marco and Voro, had decided to organize a plan to ambush the Black Pen representative. The team split off into two, with the success of Trilly and Goldie being able to gather the secret items that had been waiting at the nearby swamp, with Voro betraying them at the last second and nearly snuffing out Marco's life. But it was thanks to the intrepid help of Goldie's quick thinking, as well as Trilly's firing of the flare, to give the signal to Zelion and Magnus to come rushing to join up with the crew.
Mm-hmm.
They all rushed back to the fortress when they realized that a plan had going to be having a very change of operations when they were attacked by a group of mud mephits. They successfully got a hit in on Titanus, but he managed to escape and get alerted enough to escape with barely any damage on him. The heroes managed to work together, and with some very overpowering benefits to them, they managed to quickly dispel the mephits and decided to meet up with Titanus back at the crossroads to make their way back to Hope Key. But just as they were going to head back with not only the hidden items that they found at the ballista, but also the extra assistance of a furry companion that had joined them thanks to Goldie's new special bag of tricks, it was thanks to one certain moment where they realized that Voro knew of their secret hideout. They're gathering their supplies as fast as they can. The team are rushing back to Hope Key, hopefully to get some rest, but the major reason, to make sure that everything is going okay. And that is where our story is going to lead inwards. So
are we in Hope Keep now?
Let me get to that. So,
Fine.
at the moment, you guys are blistering down the path as fast as the horses can go. You've got Titanus, who's at the reins. He's obviously galloping as fast as he can, snapping on the reins, with all of you literally holding onto the cart as hard as you possibly can. Even Fury the baboon is having a hard time clinging on, and he's just sort of looking at all of you, sort of just like...
It's okay, boy. We'll be there soon enough. Just hang on tight.
Okay. So, you guys make your way to the entrance of the Solar Guards camp. You make your way there, and just as the guards were about to come and greet you to sort of make sure everything was okay, you literally rush straight by them. Literally sort of like Looney Tunes style, just skimming by them, and they just spin in place like...
Move out the way, dickhead!
Sunday drivers, am I right?
I'm not drunk.
Yet.
So, you guys make your way through Hope Key. Titanus just literally, as he gets towards the gate, he yells out, "Open the gate! Now!" And the guards literally panic. They start to scramble off their posts. They sort of panic a little bit. They manage to open the doors just in time, just for the cart to skim straight through. Without even a moment to stop, the cart continues down the path and heads towards the central plaza. I need all of you to make a strength check, please.
Oh, fuck.
God. Alright. I get a roll. It's a d20 plus 5,
so roll
actually.
So roll a d20. So roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
You mean subtract my strength modifier?
Oh, wow!
Fuck!
Oh,
He's still shit.
okay.
Can I roll that again?
No.
Damn you.
Unless you've got an ability that can.
Where's... Oh, that's
Happening.
+2. But nice.
So yeah, so everybody needs to make a strength test. So Mugbeard, you rolled a 7 as well.
Oh, wait, didn't I take a short rest?
Okay, wait, what are we doing?
Making a strength check. So I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, wait. I do have it. I actually do have one.
Okay, a strength check. Okay, I have not. Okay, I just
Brownie.
rolled because I
Brownie,
have those.
You got...
I actually do have one ability.
What have you got?
Action surge. Once per short rest, which I haven't used yet, which I have not used this, you can take one additional action on your turn.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Make a reroll for your strength check, but beware, that counts until your short rest.
That's fine.
Yeah, welcome to his ability for leveling up, by the way.
And we don't really need it.
Finally!
Yes,
I was
22.
gonna say, is it worth it?
Also, that's a 19, so it credit out.
Yeah, technically credit. Okay, so as your skill.
Strength check on Fury the baboon.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a strength on Yuri. Make it on Fury.
I'll just do like a
Fury.
normal roll.
Yeah,
I'll do,
I can tell you he has a +1.
Alright, +1. So,
And Fury is the baboon. Right?
Yes.
haha.
Ooh, 17. Okay, so as you're skimming down this path, you see that you're going over the cobbles of the path. It's sort of rocking the cart back and forth. You're all literally holding on as tight, as hard as you possibly can. For Fury, Magnus, Golden Heart, and Trilly, you manage to hold on to the sides as hard as you can. You're literally gritting your teeth as you're skimming over this, trying to hold as best as you possibly can. As for Zillion, Mugbeard, and Magnus, the cart literally goes over a little bit of a pothole, and as the cart jips up, the three of you fly off the cart towards the back.
Wait, me?
Oh, sorry. I looked at the wrong thing. Sorry, Magnus. Sorry. So it's just yeah.
I was really confused.
Sorry, I forgot you re-rolled. Sorry. So Mugbeard and Zillion both fly backwards. You both fly through the air, literally almost in sync, and you land on your back, skimming across the cobbles, and you both watch as the cart is just sort of driving away. Titana's just.
Can we stop the cart?
Yeah.
No time.
notice.
We gotta get going.
No, we can't leave.
They'll
them here.
catch up eventually. Odds are we'll find Mugbeard in a bar. And what was the other one?
Where did we land?
You guys literally landed about 10 feet away from the cart. So if I was to say where you guys landed about here. The cart is right now here.
And we need to get here, right?
And you need to get
Okay.
and you need to get there.
Beard, how fast can you run?
5 feet. Return.
For crying out loud.
That counts as 6 seconds, so technically he's not bad.
Okay, do I notice a horse somewhere that I can steal?
No. Hold on. Wait a sec. I take out a pinch of dirt from my pocket.
Oh! I know what she's going for.
And I cast Long Strider on Mugbeard.
Long Strider, okay. So that means I believe Mugbeard has increased movement. Yes, so that technically increases his speed. So yeah, that does work and such. Okay, so
By the way, how's Marco?
Oh, yeah, I need to make a strength check for Marco. I completely forgot. He has disadvantage because technically he's wounded. That's not looking good.
Prepare to catch him!
Oh dear.
So-
Oh dear. Oh no.
I
Critical. Natural 1!
Oh my
Natural
god.
1, and I'll roll it again. That's an 18, so it has to be the natural 1. So Marco flies off as well. His eyes are just briefly open, but he can sort of just see that he's flying through the air towards the pair. And he lands. You don't actually get the chance to catch him, but he collides it, landing right on top of the pair of you.
Ow!
Sorry.
Okay.
Should we keep going or should we stop the cart for them?
Question. Am I faster than the horse at the moment?
I'd say at this, looking at the stats here, you are slightly slower than the horse.
Okay, I just run.
You're just gonna run, okay?
Yep.
So
You're not even going to check if Zillion or Marco is alright.
it's what he wants to do. So, Zillion, what about you? What are you doing?
Okay, so is Marco currently with me right now?
Marco's currently lying on your chest right about now.
Okay, I just kind of help him up and then just kind of my shoulder and just attempt to walk from Mugbeard with Marco.
Okay.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I think the major thing right now is just making sure everything's okay. Don't worry about me. You can set me down and just go.
What? What? No, I am not leaving you here.
Make a persuasion check. See what this happens here.
Plus 5. 21!
21, right. Damn it. So Marco just sort of looks at you. He sort of has the sort of... He can't believe that even despite what's going on, something is still showing compassion to him, which shows a different thing based on what he's gone through in the past. He just nods his head and goes, "Alright, but if something goes wrong, don't blame me. That's all I ask."
Hey, you just conserve your energy, okay? You just conserve your energy, okay? We'll be fine.
Okay. So you
Look,
just...
I kind of look around. Are we safe at the moment?
At the moment, you guys are within the city walls and the doors have begun to close, so at the moment, you guys are pretty safe.
Okay, and Chris, you are sounding extremely glitchy on my end. Are you sure there's nothing wrong with the audio on your end?
It's not on his
Fine on
side.
my end.
He's fine.
Then I don't know what's going on Dell's end.
Try, Del, try going in and out the call. Maybe that will help.
That's what I've been trying to do. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys.
Okay. I'm hoping it's nothing to do with the fact that my phone's on internet, which is going to, alright, hang on a second.
You're fine.
Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
hi. Okay, are you good,
Hello? Okay, it's a little better.
Del?
A little
Okay.
better.
We'll sort that out in just a second. We'll sort it out later and such. Okay, so as this is all going on, by the way, are you making your way to the tavern at the moment, Del?
Huh?
Are you carrying Marco to the tavern? Are you doing anything else?
Okay.
Del.
There's nothing else. Well, I don't think there's anything else for me to do, so I'm just gonna keep walking towards the tavern, I guess.
Okay, so you've got Marco around your shoulder and he's walking with you at this point, and obviously he's determined to help you get there and such. As this is going on, the cart is currently going through the center square. It goes behind the Vanguard, which is the large building that you see. Just to clarify, the Vanguard is this building here. Just to clarify. And as it's going around there, it's making the sharp turns, it's making its way there, and within about what would have taken you about a 45-minute walk to get from the gate to the broken chalice, the cart has got you there in less than 20 minutes. So you guys make your way to the chalice, and just as you guys get to the front entrance, as the cart slows down, you notice this figure running towards you, coming from the opposite side, and you could just make out that it is a dwarven monk who is sort of running at a very brisk jog. He doesn't look tired or anything out of the ordinary. He's just taking it in stride, and he eventually arrives, literally within about 2 minutes of you guys just arriving at the chalice.
I didn't think dwarfs could run that fast and with such stubby legs.
The question is, can they stop that fast?
Good question.
It's a very good question. Mugbeard, I need you to make a dexterity check, please.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's see how this goes.
Is this a saving throw?
No, this is just, Del, just to confirm, there's nothing extra about your spell, is it? The one that helped him move faster?
Yeah.
Okay, just make a You know what? Let's make it a dexterity saving throw, please. So I'll say if you get... Oh, yeah, you definitely passed it. I was going to say if you got 12, I'll pass it. So as you're running, you notice the cart, and sort of in the equivalent of, like, Sonic stopping on the ground, you dig your boots into the ground, and you skid just briefly, and you just stop right next to the seat of the cart. You just sort of look up at the pair, at the people in the cart, and without even so much as looking out of breath, you have a little bit of sweat dripping on your face. You just look at the cart with a bit of a smile on your face.
Tired there,
Why couldn't you
Mugbeard.
have run that fast before?
I just imagine this like Asterix and Obelix just.
Asterix and Obelisk?
Oh yeah.
That's
Gotta go fast, eh? Anyway.
So at this point, Titanus just looks at you and goes, Are you guys alright? I'm sorry for not stopping.
I'm
We're
fine.
fine, but let's go in there and see and make sure everyone's all right.
Okay.
We're all right. Yeah, we're all right. We're just fine.
So as you guys are hearing all of this, you can just see approaching from halfway sort of round the corner the sight of a half-elf carrying this human on the shoulder, sort of like a soldier who was dragging his friend back from the war, and you just see Marco just looking up at the crew with sort of one eye closed and just trying to conserve his strength as best as he can.
Oh my god, are you guys okay?
They'll be fine.
I wasn't talking to you. Walks up to Leon and Marco. Are you two hurt?
I'm fine. Marco?
I'm okay. Just a bit out of breath. Hey, Titanus. Not to sound rude, but do you think you could use some of that gold to fix the fucking pavements next time? And Titanus just sort of nods and goes, if anything doesn't go wrong here, I'll buy you a beer and I'll get to fixing that path next time.
Gold? What gold? I don't know about any gold.
Shush.
Everyone just sort of, the group just look at you like confused and such. And then Titanus just snaps and goes, this is no time. We have to get in there, make sure everything's okay. I'm gonna stay here.
I break down the door.
You're gonna break down the door. Okay, Magnus, make a strength check, please.
Wait, perception.
Wait,
I want to make
actually-
a perception.
Hold on.
Perception.
Yeah, I was about to do the same thing. Is the door open?
Okay. I'd say Magnus, because you declared first, make a perception check, and because that Goldie's helping you, I'll say go for advantage.
So I get to roll twice.
Roll twice, take the higher.
Never mind. I'll need to roll once.
Natural 20. Okay, so you literally look at the door. You can see that it's despite being closed shut, there is no sign of any damage, no sign of any breakage. You do see because of how well you rolled on the perception, you can see like obviously smudges of beer sort of scattered around from the drunken nights and things, but you do see just briefly through a tiny crack of the door that the door is open. Just
I open the door.
Everything seems in order.
so you guys open the door. So who's opening the door?
I'll open the door.
Okay.
So what?
So Magnus just briefly. So Magnus, you open the door. Ever so. How are you opening the door, by the way?
Gently.
Yes, gently.
Gently. Okay. So you just put your hands. You put your large half-orcan hands on the door, and you gently push, as if you're trying to be as stealthy as a mouse. You open it up, and as you look inside, the place is empty. There is not a single customer. There is no sign of any. There's no noise. There is no Olga at the counter.
Please tell me, please tell me it's her day off and everything's closed.
I raise my shield and burst in through the door.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
Right now, it is currently, based on what's going on, I'd say it's currently about just coming up to 8 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Should be open. I'll burst open the door with my shield ready.
Before we go in, I want Marco to stay with Titanus, and as we look down the bar, we will give you the signal if the coast is clear.
Okay, what's the signal, just so I know?
It'll be me yelling, "Attack!"
No.
I
We'll just
saw
come
that
and
flame
get you.
arrow.
We'll just come and get you.
Okay. So Marco just sort of looks over as he sort of leans just briefly and says, Zillion, could you give me a hand?
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to you, because obviously he's on your shoulder still.
All right, and okay, what is he asking for hand for? I'm sorry.
He's asking for help to go to the cart.
I nod and just help him over to the cart.
Okay. So you help him over, you just help him gently sitting him into the back of the cart. He sort of slightly dusts off. He's sort of cringing a little bit from the pain that he still feels a little as he tries to dust off the bits of stone and grit that have got in his clothes, and he does his best. He looks at him and goes, "Just go. Don't worry about me."
Okay,
What?
we need... Oh, go ahead, Zealand.
What?
I said
mean,
you.
what? Yeah, what's gonna happen to you?
I'll be fine. Right now, you said with Titanis, just make sure the base is okay.
Okay, I suggest we split up. Mugbeard, you can stay in the bar and drink to your heart's content.
Tempting, but no.
Okay.
What?
I like
What?
fights.
Everyone just sort of looks at you with a wide eye, like, well, this is the first time that Mugbeard has shown a sense of urgency besides drinking.
And restraint.
Oh, I want to fight.
Okay then. Well, why don't you and Magnus check down the secret lair?
Question: can I take some beer first?
Go ahead.
Yes, me too.
Okay, I'll say if you guys want to take a little swill of beer, go ahead if you want to have one now, if it will calm your nerves.
No. I
I'm
mean,
good.
take it, as in put it in my inventory.
Okay.
You're gonna steal from the bar, basically.
Yes.
Well,
What about you, Mugbeard? You in?
I'm
put
going to
my,
fill one tank yard and another one, and we'll take that downstairs, and it's for me.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
How many
next
bottles
I
are there
need-
behind the bar? Actually,
Oh, go ahead.
Could
how many
sneak
bottles
quietly
behind
down
Alright,
to the.
I was gonna say next we'll probably need Trillion and Zillion and Trilly to check upstairs quickly because and check all the rooms because I feel like they're gonna be the fastest.
What? What about Olga?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Check all the rooms upstairs. See if she's up there.
And what are you going to do then?
I was gonna ask Chris, are there any more rooms?
there are a few other rooms. If you go down the passageway towards the base, there are 3 other rooms along that way. There is Olga's room, which is the first room you come across. There's the kitchen, which is opposite where the base is, and you sort of saw it on your first day, but there is a back door that leads to the back of the broken chalice.
Okay, I'll check. I'll check the kitchen and the bar lady's room quickly. And if we can't find anything, we'll check the back way together.
Okay, if that's what you go. Okay, so just to verify what's going on, who's checking the base? So
Was that me and Magnus?
Eventually, after we raid.
Okay,
Yes.
so you guys are gonna try to steal a beer, and then you guys are gonna go check the base. Okay.
A beer.
Okay.
Steal?
Some booze. All right. So Truly and Zillion, you guys are checking the rooms, right?
Really, Zillion. Hello.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Watching.
I still see connect. Okay, can everyone still hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, Aeon, you still there, dude?
Yes.
Okay, things are being a bit glitchy there. Okay, right. So Zillion and Truly, you guys were both checking the rooms, and Caitlin says Goldie's going to go and check the kitchen. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So first of all,
Ormy says he says they're disconnected. And there they go.
Dell's internet. Okay.
Yes.
There we go. Dell, you back?
Discord does not like me today, and I don't know.
I'll take that as a yes.
We'll fix that up for the next time.
Alright. So we should all split up and search for clues.
Yes,
Right.
we're checking upstairs.
All right, gang, let's split up and search. Mugbeard and I'll take the bar, and the rest of you figure out whatever you want to do.
Okay, Magnus. I could see that.
This just became a Scooby-Doo adventure.
Then you see Quiver coming out with a mask. You pull it past. Voro! I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't.
Oh no. Can we get back to the story?
Yeah, let's get back to the story. All right,
sorry.
Mugbeard and I are ready.
I'm sorry. The joke was there. I had to take it. Anyway, let's move onwards. So, first off, let's go to Mugbeard and Magnus. So, if you both are taking, so you guys go behind the bar. You look behind the bar, and
Roll a perception check.
yeah, go ahead. Roll for perception. I will say you can either both roll separately, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'll roll. I don't have good luck. So, who wants to roll for advantage?
Mugbeard's rolled, so it's up to you, Magnus. Do you want to help him, or do you want to roll?
It's a plus 3. Wait, no, it's a plus 1 for perception.
I see you both rolling separately. Oh, jeez.
I'll take it.
Wow, what is your luck today, man?
And it's a crit.
Yeah, that's
No, it's not.
No.
Nope.
It is because of Magnus's skill. When you leveled up to level 3, he chose a fighting style for the fighter. He now has a critical when he gets a 19 or a 20.
Okay.
I rolled 2 crits today. 3 crits, actually.
Critical! Zal-
I'll take it. I'll take my perception check.
Del, Magnus is getting more critical triggers than Nigel.
Yes.
Anyway, so, Magnus, when you go behind the bar, Mugbeard sort of just looks at the casks, and he just sort of looks over, tries to find the nice one. Magnus, with your perception, you look under the bar, and you can see there are 3 bottles of booze. There are 2 bottles of ale, and 1 half-drunken bottle of wine.
Can I take all 3?
Yeah, if you want to take all 3, go
I'll
ahead.
take all 3.
Okay. So mark those 3 on your sheet. You guys keep checking the bar, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
I need my beer.
Okay, so Mugbeard, if you want to pour yourself a tanker, you can have one now.
Yep, I'll pour 2.
Equipment and items.
Okay, let me guess. 1 for you, 1 for Magnus?
No, 1 for me, 1 for me later.
Okay, fair enough.
So, there's no booze.
Oh, fair enough.
No bottle, glass, boomerang.
Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Okay, so while these 2 are having fun with the bar, Goldie, you sort of walk by and you sort of see the 2 exploring the bar. You sort of
I roll my eyes.
Yeah, okay. So you roll your eyes and you make your way down the corridor. The only noise you can hear at the moment is the faint candle flickering on each of the walls. And there's also, and obviously, the sound from the 2 back there. As you approach the kitchen, you don't hear any noise from the front at all. There's just the candlelight. So you approach the door and you try to give it a gentle push. The door is locked.
Oh, strength checked.
Okay. Are you're gonna try and knock down the door?
Yeah.
Okay, make a strength check, please. Bust that door down!
Or I could, if that doesn't work, I could always try and blast the door down.
You could do, that also works too. Just give it your best shot. Just
Alright,
remember,
first
you
I'll
still
try.
have, obviously, you are... Okay.
Alright.
Raven.
Oh!
Natural 20! What is up with you guys and getting the crits today?
Okay, I have an idea.
Go on.
Well, dragons have horns for a reason.
Oh no!
Horny.
She gonna go Spyro on this?
Yes.
She's gonna go Spyro. So after a deep sigh, you take a deep breath in. You lower your head down, and as you sort of look towards the door, the sense that Olga could be behind that door fills you with a sense of urgency. You lower and you charge straight at the door. And in no less than perfect effort, you bash the door down. And you knock it straight off its hinges and it falls flat on the ground, causing a loud thud. And the noise echoes through the whole of the broken chalice.
Ow!
God. There goes the element of surprise.
Great. Now we have to help them.
Okay, 1 second.
Shall we?
1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Just had to make a roll there. All right. So, Goldie, you look up and you see this rather slightly messy kitchen. There's a little bit of light from a couple of candles that are situated on the far left-hand side. Sorry, I'll admit I didn't think you were going to explore the kitchen there, so I'll admit I haven't got that drawn. But it's essentially a room that is about, say, 25 by 25 feet. So it's like a perfect square. You see small sort of pans, a couple of like heat wells and stuff like that to keep heating foods. As you glance around, you do see that there is. Tell you what, make a perception check, please.
I swear, if there is something in this kitchen.
The rock.
I'm doing fucking good.
17, not
17, okay. So as you look around, you walk around, and you can see, obviously, from where it is, that it's not the neatest kitchen, but as you go towards the bottom left corner, you see over by near one of the cold storage areas, which is sort of like situated on the left side.
Okay, finally I can hear everybody again.
Oh, welcome back, Del. You okay?
Fine. What have I been missing out on?
Other than the fact that I rolled a crit.
Okay, so far right now, Mudbeard and Magnus have managed to take some booze, and Caitlin has successfully knocked down the kitchen door.
Oh, great! Have they found anybody or anything?
I was just getting to that. As she looks towards the cold storage area, you do see two things. You see a bit of chewed up rope, and you also see bits of blood.
What the?
There isn't like a large amount of it. It's just like a small puddle.
Is there anything else in the kitchen? Any rooms or?
As you can see, the only door that goes into the kitchen is literally the one that you bust down. There is a window, but it is small enough, but it's too small for anybody to fit through. Other than that, nothing else.
No, nothing at all. What about, like, there's no sound whatsoever?
Nope, there's just obviously like the little bits of like candle flickering, but other than that, that's about it.
Alright, I'm going to pick up the rope and then I'm gonna go to the bar lady's room.
Okay, so as you're going there, we're going to move on to Zillion and Trilly. So Zillion and Trilly, you guys make your way up the small steps that go obviously past the bit of the bar that lead to the small sort of corridors that lead to the rooms. You sort of saw this when you came in. The corridors for the rooms to the rooms is like a T formation. You walk down the long corridor. There's about 4 rooms on each side, and then at the back there are 7 rooms that are scattered over this little T here. These are like the luxurious rooms. These are basically the rooms where you guys were staying.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
6 rooms on the right.
Oh, okay. Sure, because it says RTC disconnected on my end.
Right. Okay. Right. So, basically, Trilly, what did you say you were gonna do?
You take the rooms on the left, and I'll take the rooms on the right.
I begin rooms on the left.
Okay. So, Trilly, you're checking the ones on the right. You said, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I need the two of you. Okay, so you tried the first doors on the long corridor. You both tried the first doors. They both open normally. You tried the second ones. They both open normally. You go to the third ones. They both open normally. You go to the last ones on the corridor. The one on Zelion's side doesn't open.
I try to open the door again.
As you try to open the door, you just fidget with the lock. Nothing happens. You just fidget, the door doesn't budge.
Trilly. This door's locked. I kind of press my ear against the door. Can I hear anything on the other side?
Make a perception check.
Roll 1d20 plus perception. Okay, plus 3. 14.
14. Okay. I get to do something for the first time ever. I get to pass on secret information.
Aww.
Secret information just for Dell. Secret information just for Dell. Alright.
Hey, where are you going to send it to me?
I am going to pass it. I tell you what, so there's no sneaky business here. I'm actually going to send it to you over the Skype. I have my phone set up with Skype just in case.
Okay.
I have this ready to go. Okay, 1 second. So while this is going on, while Zelion is listening to the door, while I just get this sent, Trilly, obviously you turn and notice, obviously, Zelion, who's listening in on the door. As this is going on, Goldie makes her way to Olga's room, and obviously you walk, and it's got the same door as all the other as the kitchen door, which obviously is lying on the floor right now. But as you stand in front of it, you gently try to adjust the door. It slowly opens.
Oh, at least I don't have to use my head this time. Okay. I'm going to gently, slowly open it.
Okay. So...
Should I make perception?
Yeah, make a perception check. Okay, Dell, did you get the information I sent you?
I think Dell's having technical difficulties at the moment.
Oh boy. I think we might have to...
Oh no, can you not hear me?
No, we can.
It's going off and crazy. I think we might have to try Skype at this point, because it sounded like we're getting things messed up.
Like, you guys are...
Yeah, hold on, let me try leaving the call.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so, I got 13.
Okay, am I good?
Yeah, we're good.
All good. Aeon, you good as well, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, Dell, did you get the information, by the way?
I got the info.
Okay, so don't say anything yet about it. But, so, Goldie, you enter the room, and you can see, as you enter this room, there was a struggle. You see signs of clothes all scattered over the floor. You see a broken chair over in the bottom left corner that looks like it was thrown against. You see a desk in the top left corner, which obviously shows where the chair was. And you also see a large wardrobe. And you see this grand poster bed sitting right in the middle, straight in front of the doorway's view.
Oh dear. Alright, can I have a look around and inspect anything?
You can do. What would you like to check?
Okay, check the wardrobe.
Check the wardrobe. So, you go up to the wardrobe, and as you put your hand on the wardrobe, you hear this...
Quickly open that motherfucker!
Okay, you open up the wardrobe, and when you open it up, you see a nice arrangement of clothes situated on the clothes hanger, But you see faintly as you look down, you see a pair of human feet and a set of trousers attached.
Oh my god! Quickly, but gently pulls them out.
Okay, so you pull out the figure, and you see right before you, you see Olga tied up and gagged, literally round the mouth with a brown handkerchief situated around, and you can see on her face she has bruises from all over her face. And you see that her hands are tied behind her back in a rather uncomfortable position, and she tries to wriggle and such. And when she sees you, you can see that tears begin to flow from her eyes.
Okay, quickly remove the gag and then try and untie the rope on her arm, on her hand.
Okay, so as you untie the gag, there's this. Oh, thank God!
Shh. They might still be here.
You're right. God,
What happened?
We're not safe here. Is it just you?
The others are here as well. Magnus and Mugbeard are going to look at the main base. The Zillion and Chili are upstairs, and Titanus and Marco, they're outside.
Okay, that sounds good. Get everyone together. I'll explain what happened. As that's going on, Magnus and Mugbeard have finished exploring the bar, and you hear the noise from the room going, "Thank God!"
Well, time to go downstairs, I guess. So it looks like we're busy.
Right. But just hide your shit so she doesn't know we stole it.
Okay.
We didn't take anything.
Right.
So you
Plausible deniability.
So
Because I didn't see you take anything. Did you see me take anything?
What? No, I rolled a 0 on my perception.
Two plans.
Alright, I said, let's go.
Okay,
Yes.
so you guys make
That
your
was
Fucking
he metagame there.
So you guys make your way past the bar, and you stand in the doorway, and there you see Goldie with a really worn-out Olga, slightly crying and bruised, sort of attached to Goldie in a large hug, just trying to obviously get out her sense right now. She looks in the doorway, and she looks over at you. Hi.
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 This is my beer.
Forget
You
your
brought
beer.
it from home.
Forget your beer. Help me. Get her out of here.
Can I roll strength check? Get her out of there.
She's not resisting, so you're fine and such. So you go and stand on one side of her. Goldie, you get on the other side, and you continue to walk out of the room with Olga attached. As this is going on, up on the rooms, Trilly, you are standing just behind Zelion, who's obviously with his ear pressed against the door. You do hear vaguely the "thank God" coming from the other side from downstairs. But obviously, you obviously have the concern for what's going on with Zelion as well. So, what would you wish to do?
Me or Trilly?
Trilly.
Did you hear anything?
Oh, now we can hear you, dude. Man, something's up. What is up with Discord today?
Or it is being mean.
No idea.
It's fine on my end.
Yeah, same.
Yes, it's just been stupid to everyone. Anyway, sorry, what are you doing, Aeon? Sorry.
Do we need to check the rest of the rooms?
I
Can do if you want. It's up to you.
Okay. Do I keep this do I keep the secret information secret, or
It's up to you. You know the information. I'll say now if you want to share. It's up to you. It's now entirely up to you.
Trilly?
What?
There's somebody in here. I kind of speak in a hushed tone. Imply that I don't know. Is there a keyhole I can peek through?
There is a keyhole you can peek through. You can make a perception check if you like. With disadvantage because of the size of the keyhole.
Perception. So I need to make 2 perception checks. Gotcha.
And take the lower one, yes. Ooh,
Just hope I get a higher one.
Yeah, 19. Or at least one not too bad.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's not bad at all! Okay, 18. So you peek through the... You gently peek through the keyhole, which is only just about the size of your pupil of your eye. And as you look inside, you see a room that is slightly less prettier than the one that you guys were all staying in. But in there, you see a figure sort of lying on a bed. He's sort of just snoring a little bit. But as you look through, because of your perception, you notice that the figure is wearing a black cloak. And you can just vaguely see a part of cut rope in his right hand.
Oh my gosh. Charlie,
What?
there's a cloaked figure in here. And he's got rope.
He's holding rope.
I want to sneak up to them.
Okay, Magnus, can you help me?
Okay. Charlie, what do you think?
I reckon we should break through the door and take him by surprise.
Let's just sneak up on him and see if he actually is a member of the Black Pen first.
Okay, so if you want to
But
sneak...
the door's locked.
Yeah, the door is currently locked at the moment.
So the only way to get in is to barge in, and he'll probably wake up.
Okay, we can lock. Okay, do you have lockpicks on you, Trilly?
No.
Okay, I pull out my dagger.
Okay, you're gonna try and lockpick with the dagger. Okay, if you are, make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage, please.
I'm not gonna get lucky.
Let's find
You and me
out.
both.
Oh, what's that? 17. That's looking all right.
Plus 4 is a 21.
So a Mugbeard wants to sneak up. Oh,
Got an 18
I
on your.
wouldn't mind doing that as well.
you both want to sneak.
Wow!
Oh my God! Wow,
What the
Mugbeard sneaks up. Okay, so as you guys are picking the lock, you do not hear the sound of the stealthy dwarf who is somehow sneaking up on you rather quietly.
Actually, you know what? I'll leave it to Mugbeard. I'm not going to do it.
All right. So, Magnus and Goldie, you guys have arrived just to see as Mugbeard has arrived at the pair. Mugbeard, you sort of look over at the attempt of Zelion making the lockpick, and just as you arrived,
Can I just break the lock?
Wait,
my fist?
quick question, Chris, is Olga still here with us?
Olga is currently on the arm. Is basically you guys are under her arms, holding her up right now. So as this is going on,
Can I just say, well, man, can we just take her to Titanus and mark her with?
Yeah, you do that. I'm staying here. They may need my help.
All right.
okay, that's fair enough. So, Goldie, you take Olga outside. You help her onto the cart. Obviously, things like that. We'll get to that in a second. As Mugbeard arrives, Zelion successfully picks the lock, and the door is now open.
Okay, we're in.
There's someone here.
So you guys notice Mugbeard just as he speaks. You look up and notice him.
Fucking hell, don't do that.
Do you want a beer?
No.
Oh my God.
He's like the Burger King. He comes out with a
You
Whopper.
want a
Do you want a
fucking
Whopper?
burger?
Yeah, okay.
Really want to pull out a crossbow.
Shall we tie him up?
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Let's tie him up. Let's tie him up. He's got the rope at least.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys
Okay.
are entering the room.
Trilly would like to make a sleight of hand, or a stealth check, I guess, to go into the room, crossbow drawn, and wake him up with the thing basically pointed up his nose.
Okay, I like this. Make a.
Can I make a stealth check?
Why
Trilly.
not tie him up?
Hold on, we'll find out. Trilly, make a stealth check, please.
Okie dokie.
This is actually getting good, guys. You guys are doing well done on this one.
I like this.
I'm on roll.
22. What is up with these successes, guys?
Watch this twat. I'm gonna get
Okay.
lucky today.
Gentlemen.
Okay.
The next one's gonna be a fail. I can sense it.
Okay, so Trilly, you look over, and as you mentioned the plan, you gently open the door, and with your gentle female figure, you slowly enter the room.
Oh.
And you can look on the floor, and you notice like little bits of wood that could cause a creak. And as you sort of gently stepping over, you make your way over to the bed. You see the figure. The figure has the hood slightly covered up, and you can just see their mouth by the case of there. So with your crossbow drawn, you point it inside the hood. How are you exactly doing this?
Can I roll after you're done? Can I roll a stealth check?
To join the group?
Yes.
I will assist.
Okay, so you're both going to assist. Okay, so Magnus, you can make a stealth check with advantage. As this is going on, Trilly.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. No, okay, no need for advantage. Magnus, despite what's going on, has just briefly jetted up, almost sort of Sly Raccoon style. Do, 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 do.
Hey, hold on, where's Magnus here?
Fucking 20!
I'm scared of you lot, I really am. I am very scared.
God is literally going to wake up with the four of us around him.
It's like Loki in the Avengers at this point.
Hey, hold up, I thought it was Mugbeard who was sneaking in.
No, Trilly's the one who's sneaking in.
No, I mean, who's going to sneak in to tie him up?
Well, Trilly's currently got the crossbow pointed at his nose. So, at the moment...
Can I count that as my stealth check in order to tie him up?
Mugbeard was talking, I'm sorry.
Right. Hold on. Right. Okay. Let me... Okay. Okay, so, right now, Trilly sneaks in successfully, points the crossbow straight at the nose, and are you saying anything, or are you just sort of jotting it right into him?
Do not say a word.
I am so tempted right now to just say loudly, housekeeping.
Do not say a fucking word.
It's entirely up to Aeon. He can do this how he wants to do it.
Do not say a fucking word.
Trilly will heavily resist the urge to
Thank you.
Okay.
wait for everyone else to get in position. Because I assume this bed is like up against in the corner of the room, up against two walls.
Yes, it is.
So
currently,
let everyone come and surround him.
I keep my dagger drawn and kind of sneak into the room. Just
okay.
Can I just?
prepping
Can I
myself.
get? Oh, sorry.
I grab my rope.
Can I just sneak into the room and play it with my shield?
Right. Okay.
Could that count as my stealth check, or is that the wrong
actually, because of how well Trilly got into the room because of the stealth check, you noticed the path that she took. You guys don't need to roll stealth checks. You saw the route exactly as she took. You guys are fine. So you guys situated around the bed there. Just before this goes off, I need to ask Goldie. You just set Olga onto the cart. As you get there, you see that Marco is just sort of happy to see that you're alright, with Titanus looking more happy to see Olga than yourself, obviously because of his friend and such. Oh, I'm so glad to see you alright. Yes, it's been in hell, to say the least. What is
Hold on. Let me try and heal her.
Okay. What are you healing with?
I think it's called Cure Wounds.
Yep. Okay. Roll Cure Wounds if you wish to go for it.
Alright. I think it's just Is it just a normal D20 or is it a D6?
I believe, if I recall...
Hold on, I have the same spell. Wait, hold up. I have Cure Wounds too, so...
Okay.
Look it up.
Every touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So your modifier, that would be... Okay, I need to look up your modifier in all of this.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's best if we get this sorted out now, and then we know what we're doing. Cleric. That's fighter. Nope, okay. Your spell casting, your modifier is your proficiency bonus, which should be on your sheet, plus your wisdom modifier. So add those two together, and then roll a d8 and add that to that number.
So plus wisdom and plus bonus.
Add a proficiency for any spells if you have them. Let's have a look here.
I got plus two proficiency and plus 2 wisdom. So
okay,
plus 4.
so plus 4. So roll a d8 plus 4. Okay, so 2. So that is 6 points of damage healed. That is actually just enough to heal what she took.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
She sort of looks at her hands and she feels her face. I feel a lot better, dearie. Thank you.
So, what happened?
Well, I was just getting ready for the evening shift when all of a sudden this figure walked in. He walked up to the counter and, without even a hello or anything else, he grabbed me by the neck, and he said the password. He said the password to the base, and I opened the side to let him in. At first, I thought he was just some kind of hooligan, so I was a bit hesitant at first. I was like, okay, he's probably in a bad mood. But the moment I opened up, he started to attack. He punched me. He threw me against the wall, and I tried to run for the kitchen so I could try to get like a knife to fight back. But just as I got there, he tied me up. He came running straight after me and tied me up. I managed to scar his face a little bit on the left. I think he did True Blood, but it's hard to tell.
That would explain the blood in the kitchen.
So I did get him. Good. The bloody bastard deserved it. But otherwise, the last thing I remember was just being taken back to my room. And the last thing I remember was just this object smacking me on the head the moment I got in the room.
Do you remember what he looked like? What type of race he was?
So she just puts her head to her hand and tries to recall it as she tries to rub where the wound was. The only thing I can remember is he had a brown handkerchief when I saw him, which I think is the same one that he used to gag me. I don't know what happened after that. I'm sorry.
One more question. Was he wearing a black robe?
Yes, he was.
Oh my gosh, are we sneaking up on our attacker right now?
Most
I
likely.
believe we are. Either that or a decoy.
Titanus, I think Foro did tell the Black Pen about this place.
Which means there's a possibility that something could be here. Goldie, go in and get the others. I'll stay here with Olga and Marco. Go and grab the others and get back here as fast as you can.
I'm gonna do the most bullshit thing in the world, guys.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
No. No, you better fucking not do what I think you're about to do.
Hold on, we'll find out. Goldie, what are you wanting to do exactly?
I'm going to run to the bar and shout really loud.
That's what I thought you were going to do.
No, hold on. Technically, as the timing's going on, but yeah, she could do it. So, Goldie, you rush inside, and just as you arrive at the bar, you stand there, and just as you put your claws to your mouth, and just before you scream out to the group that you see on upstairs, you just suddenly hear from the room a bit of action going on. So inside the room, Trilly, you watch as everyone's sort of situated around the bed. So, what's going to happen exactly? So if I remember, Mugby is going to go for a tie-up.
I'm going to go for a pin.
Magnus is going for a pin. Zillion, what are you going to do?
If Mugbeard's going to be pinning him down, I'm going to be the one attempting to tie him up.
I was tying him up.
So it's
Magnus was going to pin him.
Okay, who's got what now?
So right now, Trilly has got the crossbow pointed at his face. Magnus is going to go for pinning him down, and Mugbeard is going to try to tie him up.
It's a strength check. It would be strength for me, right?
I'm just gonna gag him with this own robe.
Okay, fair. You're going to gag him. Okay, right. So Trilly.
And if he runs, I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, so you're holding an attack action. Okay, good to know.
Yes.
Good to know. So
Shoot him in the knee.
Well, wait for a minute.
Fucking hell.
So
I was thinking of shooting a bit higher than that.
I'll go first.
Oh, God! Well, hold on.
I'll go first because I'm pinning him.
It depends. Trilly, are you going to let Magnus pin first, or are you going to go for the jab with the arrow, so to speak?
No, if we're trying to pin him and secure him, that's fine. I'll just shoot him if he runs.
Okay.
Pinning it is, plus
Magnus,
3, so it's strength check,
yeah, so
right?
Magnus, make a strength check with advantage because he's technically asleep.
16. That means I get roll again, right?
Yeah, roll again, and you take the higher one. This is getting good.
I'll take the 13.
Okay, so 16.
No, it's 16.
Okay, he's going to make a strength save. He's got disadvantage. Okay.
What did you roll?
So.
Fuck!
Okay, this should be interesting. Let's find out.
This is why tying up first would have been nice.
Now, let's find out what happens here. So, just as Trilly has pulled the crossbow away just before, she looks over at Magnus, and with a gentle nod, as if to understand what Magnus was going for. Magnus, how are you going to try to do the pin?
I was gonna jump on top of him. Basically collapse the bed.
Okay. Well, with your size...
Let my 220 pounds crush him.
Fair enough. So,
Kill him!
We'll find out. So, as you jump onto the bed, you sort of make this hut, which sort of stirs him, and just as he sort of... he just sees this half-orc giant falling down with him. Just like a... He tries to struggle, which to no avail. He got a 12.
Yeah!
He got a 12. So right now he is currently he's currently unable to move. So just as you put him and you slam onto the bed, that's where Goldie hears the noise.
What the hell is going on up there?
All right.
You take the wrong fucking into napping me.
Runs up to the room.
Okay, so as Goldie runs up to the room, you just turn inside and you just see the group all around the bed. You see Trilly with the crossbow, you see Mugbeard holding the rope and just sort of pulling it briefly that he has on him. You see Zillion just standing there with his arms crossed and just sort of getting ready to make a move. And you see, just briefly through the gap, this half-orc lying on top, staring the face of this cloaked figure.
What the hell is going on?
So
we got him.
So, we're covered.
So as this is going on, the figure's just sort of like, let go of me, unhand me.
That would be a no. Do you guys think it's a no? I think it's a no.
I'd like to point the pointy crossbow back in his face again to shut
I
him up.
agree.
So you point the crossbow and you sort of just point it towards the briefly shown nose, and you just see this. Okay, let's not be hasty about this.
Hasty? You tied up a woman and dumped her in a kitchen.
He did what?
That's the guy?
And you briefly look. So as this is going on, Goldie, you briefly look through, and you can see on the side of his face there is a knife wound briefly across the cheek.
Did this prick do something to Olga?
Wait, can I pull out my dagger?
Yep, you can pull out your dagger if you want. Mugbeard, are you still going for the tie-up?
Yes.
Okay. How are you tying him up?
Well.
Well,
Fair enough! I was on about where are you tying him, stupid!
Hands to whatever.
Hands
Each
to
other.
what remains of the bedpost would do well?
Yeah, we could.
If it has that.
Yeah, it does. I can tell you.
His hands behind his back.
Because, knives.
He is already laying flat and he can't move, so I can't tie it behind his back.
And
Technically, there is
20 pounds.
Yeah, technically there is a giant half orc that is stopping this.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yes,
the only thing at the moment, if I could say, just to be a little meta at the moment, you can technically tie up his legs, which is the only thing you can see that is not covered by the half orc, mainly because of his position.
No.
Yeah, then it's his legs.
I've seen that magic.
Does somebody want to frisk this bastard?
There's a half orc on top of him.
I have an idea.
Can I
Wait,
can I get
Mugbeard, knock him out with your knock him out with your quarterstaff.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let me tie him up first.
Or I can just put him in a sleeper hold.
Guys, let's just
That's what I'm trying to do. Knock him out and then tie him up.
Can I just put him in a sleeper hold?
Go ahead.
Strength check?
We'll do
or athletics check?
We'll make a strength check. I will say we'll do a strength off. You roll higher than him, he'll be knocked out.
I'm not getting knocked. He's not getting knocked out.
Oh, natural 1!
There it is. I was wondering.
There it is. Well, that's ironic. He got an 18.
Jesus fucking Christ!
So you go to put your hands around his head, but he just briefly moves as you sort of adjust yourself. He finds a little bit of movement and can dodge it. It's like, I don't know what you guys are planning.
All right, I have a better idea.
Can you just, butt him with the? Who has a crossbow again?
I do.
Chili.
Can you knock him out with the butt of your crossbow?
With
Guys, I want
pleasure.
If you want to do that, I'll say, make a attack roll, please. This would be.
As I'm knocking him out with the butt of my crossbow, I'm guessing
You're literally going.
rather than a dex.
I swear, if Trilly gets a 1.
Sorry, let Trilly speak. What are you doing, Trill?
I presume if I'm knocking him out with the butt of the crossbow, that would be a strength attack roll as opposed to dexterity ranged, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, apologies for this then.
A 7.
Well, okay. Let's see how he does.
Probably better than a 7.
How the fuck did that happen?
Oh my god!
So,
it worked, didn't it?
He got a 3.
I'm
So with a quick, swift movement, use the bottom of your crossbow, and you smack him right across the face. And as you do so, you knock the hood just briefly off, and under the hood, you see Voro.
Son of a bitch!
Eyes go wide.
Fucking Christmas!
Well, I'm glad I jumped on you now. Can I kill him? Can I please kill him?
No, back up, guys!
Marco gets to kill him.
Wait,
Fine.
guys.
If he doesn't succeed, I get him.
Right, I have an idea. Okay, so if we take them, if we take him back to Titanus, I'm going to get goat. Quick question, Chris: is there like jugs of barrels of beer in the bar?
At the moment, the only there were a couple of kegs. But you don't know at the moment if they are full or empty. I will say at the moment...
Mugbeard.
Alright,
Go
I'm
look.
gonna-
People are talking, Chopper.
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
I'll keep my mic muted.
Wait, can I check to see if the barrels are full or empty?
Go ahead. While you're gonna go check, Chopper, what did you want to bring up?
No, nothing. I got excited. I was going to tell Mugbeard to go check the kegs.
Oh, fair enough. So, well, Mugbeard, you can go with Goldie if you want to go check him.
Oh, I'm going to properly tie him up for
Okay.
the
All right.
chance he wakes up.
Well, he's currently out cold, so there's no need to roll against this. So, tell me how you're tying him up.
Well, with my hemp rope.
Can I get? I'm going to get off of him first,
Okay.
so he can get tied up.
Okay.
Yeah, and hog time.
Or you can tie him to me. Either one works.
Could Trilly please frisk his Voro's body then?
To see if you can find anything.
Yes, please.
Well, I was surprised at that one. Sure, go
Can you
ahead.
hear me?
Yes, Del, we can hear you.
And we lost him. And whatever. Again, we lost Dill again.
What?
Okay, Del, we can hear you. What did you want to say?
Oh, okay, can I have a turn yet?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, technically everyone else has been having
Everybody's
it.
done. I'm just wondering if everybody else. I'm just waiting for everybody else to be done.
Sorry.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So at the moment, Magnus has got off. Mudbeard, you have tied him up as such. Zelion, are you wanting to do anything?
I'm just gonna use my dagger to rip off a piece of his cloak and gag him with it.
Okay. So despite being out cold, you gag him round his mouth, and you cover his lips entirely, almost similar to how Goldie found Olga in a similar style with the gag. Almost without even realizing it, it just matched entirely. And you just see that currently the state, you see that Voro is just lying out cold in this very interesting situation.
I kind of just stare at. It's Voro, right?
Yeah, it is
Voro, yeah.
It is Voro, yes.
Just kind of stare at Voro for a bit, eyes narrowed, just right now.
Okay. So as this is going on, Goldie is checking the barrels. Goldie, as you go round, what exactly are you wanting to look for? Are you wanting to just check the actual kegs of beer, or what you wanting to check?
I'm just looking for like a full barrel of beer.
Okay.
Are we just gonna leave him there?
Well, at
Yeah,
the moment you guys are in the room, Goldie has just currently gone back to the counter. So as this is I will say the only things you can find are the standard full large kegs of beer that are like the normal size that you have, similar to like the sizes that you found in the base area.
Oh wait, so like normal big barrels, or
Normal big ones, yes.
are they full?
You gently give a shove on them. The smallest one is about half full. There are, out of the 3 barrels, 2 of them are full. 1 of them is half full.
Okay, I'm going to. I know this might seem like a stupid question, but are these barrels quite big?
I'd say yes. They are about, because of how popular this place is, the barrels are about, say, 7 foot, 8 foot big.
Okay, I'm gonna do a strength check and try and carry it outside.
I'm wondering where this is going here. Okay, make a strength check, please. I'll say get 13 or higher. I'll call this a success.
Alright, let me just. Sorry about this, guys.
It's okay.
+2. Ah,
11.
not bad.
Oh.
darn it.
You try and move, but there's just too much beer in the keg to do much about it, and you can feel that there's a little bit of bolt on it as well.
Can I help?
If you're going back to help, but at the moment...
Alright, I walk down the stairs and it's like, oh, what are you trying to... I got that. Just give me a second.
Okay. Go ahead, Magnus. Yeah, go ahead. You make a strength check, please.
Right.
So...
23! A natural 20 again! There it is!
Somebody stop him, please. He's ruining my game! Anyway, so Magnus, in no time, you sort of do like a sort of... and you just lift the barrel with such ease. You literally hold it on your shoulder, almost as effortlessly as if you were carrying like a half-pound bag of sugar.
This is a change of pace from when I got natural ones last round.
Say so.
All right. Magnus, can you take it outside where everyone else will probably be waiting?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll bring it outside.
Okay, so while this is going on, what are you three doing with Voro?
Trilly would like to search him, please.
Okay, sorry. So, with him being out cold, not much of resistance. Let's see. You gently pat him down, and you find on him a pouch of 27 gold pieces. You also find a potion of healing. And you know what? Make a perception check for me. 21. That's brilliant.
21.
I was waiting for that once the whole time. So as this is going, as you're searching, you gently pat him down, and in his pocket, you find a note.
Okay.
The note, when you gently pull it out, reads the following statement. Voro, you've done me well. Gather the shard. Gather the silver. Meet me back at the hideout. The world will soon know fear. That's all it says.
All right. So, what are you guys doing now?
We're taking Voro with us.
Okay, to outside.
Yep, that's it. That's what it says. That's what it says, Trilly.
Okay. I can't find my pen at the moment, so I'm writing it down in roll 20.
No, that's perfectly fine. That works for everyone else too. Okay, so Zillion, you're wanting to carry Voro outside?
We're taking him outside with us.
Okay. So the three of you, easily because of how you're adjusting in size, you three pick up the unconscious Voro almost like a little child. You literally hold him in the arms, you get him through the gaps and things, and you successfully make your way down the stairs and out of the broken chalice with Voro in hand. You just see Titanus and you just see everybody on the cart just look over at the situation of watching first this large 7-foot barrel of alcohol coming out of the pub and set down, and Olga is just like, what?
Don't worry. I have an idea.
Okay.
Titanus, Marco, we found you a present.
And they look up and they see the three of you, almost like a fisherman holding a prize fish, literally standing there with Voro in hand. He slowly stirs a little as the light from the sun sort of gleams. He looks up and he just sees this trio of faces glaring down at him. As he tries to speak, he's just like...
I just glare at Voro. You listen, Voro. If you know what's good for you, shut up.
Can I knock him out again when he goes down? Well, can I knock him out when he goes down to the bottom?
Wait, we need it. We probably need him to talk.
Good point.
Titanus just sort of looks over and is like, Savora was here.
I mean, obviously, he's right there.
So, great. But is this the man that attacked you?
Olga just looks up and just, with a slight scared look on her face, just holds her hand close to her chest, and she just slowly nods.
That's all I needed to hear.
Jesus Christ, this is going to...
Goldie, kill him.
What? I'm not going to kill him. No.
Voro just hears the words...
Torture is always an option.
Voro hears torture, just goes...
But
I think torture... I think he would break, don't you?
yeah, that's exactly why I bought this here barrel.
Good!
He sort of looks over at the barrel
Wait,
and then looks back
you
up.
brought this here barrel.
Titanus just holds his hand up like, it doesn't matter who. Let's just get to the bottom of this.
Let's get to that bottom of that barrel first. I'd say Voro takes the first couple hundred drinks. What do you think?
Hold on. Can I take care of this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Let me break open the keg. Can I break open the keg first?
Don't drink all of it.
Sure. Magnus?
Only a little bit.
Magnus, make a strength check. Zelion, the stage is yours.
Oh, alright. I kind of...
A natural 1.
I haven't rolled anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Say what you want to say first, and then we'll see about any rolls.
Sorry.
Okay. So...
Hmm?
I can't... Okay, jeez, what the heck's going on?
Oh. There we go. Should be okay. Everyone's good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I go first?
Yeah, go ahead, Zelion. You don't need to roll anything yet, because obviously you're wanting to say something to him first, so say what you want to say. Before you just say, though, Magnus, you have trouble trying to get the lid off. It's actually wedged in quite tightly.
Anyone else want to take a swig at it? Swipe at it.
Okay.
Did I just say... Oh.
Okay. Mugbeard, do your roll. Zelion, say what you want to say. It's all yours now.
Okay. Okay, I kind of approach Voro and just kind of glare icily at him. I still have my dagger out. Look at it briefly. Then I look back at him. Then I lower the dagger, and then I just say, we trusted you. I freaking your life, Voro, and this is how you repay it. Listen, I don't know what the heck they're planning on doing to you. Know this: if they even get close to killing you, then I don't know if I will be able to save you this time.
Oh, trust me, we won't get close.
Regardless, I just kind of Voro deep in the eye. I just kind of trying to gauge his reactions, emotions, anything.
We'll make an insight check.
Right, that is...
I'm loving what you guys are doing, by the way. Wow, okay.
Torture!
19. As you look him dead in the eye, his facial expression at the moment shows a deep, straight face. He doesn't look as phased, but as you look him in the eyes, you can see his pupils beginning to shake. You can tell that he is slowly beginning to get this through to his skull.
Okay. I can't. Oh, can I do something?
I look out.
Are you gonna shoot him?
And then I look over at Voro. Something to say it now. Otherwise, there's little I can do for you. Just kind of get up and just walk past Goldie, tap her on the shoulder. Not kill him.
I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to beat him with an inch of his life.
Take care.
I join you on that.
Take care of him, but do kill him. Any of you.
That's why I have the spell of dying. So if we do
Fine,
kill him, I can
I
bring him
won't
back.
kill him.
All right, fine.
You see Voro just sort of beginning to shake a little bit, like...
There are worse things than death.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to Voro and take the gag off him.
He just sort of gasps like...
Now, Voro, you're going... Since you told the Black Pen all of our secrets, you're going to tell us all of their secrets. Right here, right now, or else. And trust me, I have so many plans if you don't tell us.
It's been a while since I've had fresh human.
He just sort of glances over all of you and such. He just sort of looks at the ground briefly and then looks over.
Can I just punch him in the face?
Should I make an intimidation?
Intimidation. Go ahead. Caitlin, make an intimidation check before Magnus does anything.
Kind of intimidating.
Oh, it definitely is!
Well, I may not need to punch him in the face.
I will say, because of Magnus's remark, I'll give you advantage.
Okay, how much advantage?
Roll 2 dice, take the higher one.
Please, 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 please. 12.
12.
May not need to punch him in the face.
10.
May need to punch him in the face.
Well, let me see. Let's make the roll against.
I'll roll disadvantage if I have to.
No. The idea is either you roll or Caitlin rolls.
Oh,
yeah. That's
okay. Yep.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
He just sort of goes. He looks over and such was. You just hear him just gulp hard and feel like. Maybe we shouldn't resort to human.
After everything you've done, you nearly killed Marco.
Can I roll intimidation?
At the moment, leave it to Goldie for the minute. Your intimidation help was with Goldie's advantage, basically.
Roger that. All right. I understand that.
You beaten and tied up Ogre. You nearly killed all of us, and you still think that you deserve mercy?
I deserve what I get, and right now, I may be a bound up little piece of meat for you all right now, but know this.
Yes.
If you kill me right now, you'll get nothing. You'll get nothing from me because you don't know what I'm here for.
That may be. No. That may
go
be
ahead,
true.
Mark. Go ahead.
Can I intimidate him now?
Yes,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead and intimidate him. Go ahead.
All right, I have an intimidation of 2.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work, I'll go for the plan.
11. Fuck.
11. Okay.
Ooh.
He just sort of looks up at you and can see the teeth just slowly baring. He could tell that you're slowly because of the holding him in the arms. He could tell by the laugh that you're slightly forcing this a bit, but he knows by your size that you are quite serious. So he's like,
like I said, it's been a while.
I love this dude.
I think you're all doing great. He just sort of looks.
Yep.
He looks.
You want to rethink that?
Well, fine. I'll talk. What are you wanting to know? I can only tell you.
But before that, someone opened the beer keg.
You see, Titan.
I think he needs to go for a little swim.
Tell you guys, why are you going to torment him?
because,
everything he's
just so
done,
you know.
after everything he's done, I say that's a pretty good. I say that's a pretty fair punishment.
Do not drown him, please.
It's
not
called
drunk.
beer boarding.
Or for alternative, Voro, what's the shard?
His eyes widen as he went, Shard? Wait. He just looks down at his pocket and he doesn't see the paper. Wait. His eyes just widen and he just sort of briefly looks up like, he just shouts out loud, Master Quill! Master Quill! Please!
Can I knock him unconscious?
You can make,
Strength
yeah,
check?
make a strength check. Just make a strength check.
Fuck!
6. Wait, can I cover his mouth quickly?
Can I do something?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Zelion and Caitlin, both you two can roll at the same time. Go ahead. You both can do both your actions, depending on what they are.
What roll can I get for covering someone's mouth?
Go with dexterity. Zelion, what are you wanting to do?
I'm going to take my dagger and kind of toss it, but not at Voro, but just kind of a few inches beside Voro's head. But just so that I'm not hitting Goldie as she's covering his mouth.
Okay, you make a dexterity check too.
Fucker!
4. Oh dear.
Can someone please open that cask?
Open the cask.
Okay, a dexterity.
Yes.
Yeah.
A dexterity check, please. A 10. So, in the process of everything going on, Zelion throws the dagger. You briefly just catch some of Voro's hair, and you catch as well some of his hood. And you just see the black hood fall onto the floor, and you just see his eyes widen like,
Jesus Christ, Leon, you nearly got me!
Sorry, I say to Goldie, but don't. I kind of. Rosie, did he shut up?
He just.
No. Where were we? Yes, the
Okay,
cat.
Voro, if you want to make this easy, then you tell us everything. Otherwise, you have a very angry and hungry half-orc ready to eat you.
He does look a little skinny. Maybe we should fatten him up first. What is the status on that cask?
He's desperate for this guy. Alright, so he just looks and goes, Okay, I'll talk! He looks over at Trilly.
Good!
The shard. You want to know about the shard? Is that all?
Yeah.
No, everything.
Among other things.
Wait. Trilly?
The shard and then the silver. We'll do them in order. Keep it nice and easy for you.
Thank you.
Okay. He just briefly looks down. Fine. I suppose it won't stop anything. But okay. The shard.
Yes.
Master Quill is looking. He's looking for the Draconis shards.
What's a Draconis shard?
The Draconis shards. They are. He takes a deep breath and just briefly looks down. Yep, Draconis shards. Thank you, Trilly. They're magical artifacts. Said to contain spirits of dragons.
Huh?
Dragons?
And
Dragons?
And not just your.
I look at the Dragonborn.
No, not like her. I mean, full-fledged dragons.
That's impossible. They haven't been seen in hundreds of years, at least where I live.
Titanus just looks over at Goldie. Do you know anything about this?
I don't. The book you gave me never mentioned any dragon shards. And from what I heard, Dragonborns were descendants of dragons.
You don't think there's still any around, right? Do you?
Oh, there are none around. he just looks up and such. The Dragonborns are essentially the descendants, but the creators of the Dragonborns, their essences are sealed within the Draconis shards.
How many of them do you need to summon one?
Why do you need to summon a dragon?
Well, to answer your question, half dork, is
Can I just intimidate him a little bit more?
He sort of glances.
Let him finish.
He glances up and says, "We actually only need one."
Oh no.
And I don't mean one more. We need one in general. And he looks over at Titanus, the one round his neck.
I look over at Titanus. Wait, what?
You have one?
Titanus just goes wide-eyed and gently pulls out the small necklace he has, which has the small blue shard on there. You mean to tell me this is a Draconis shard? And Voro just sort of just grins and looks over. In case you wondered, the shards were used to seal the beasts long, long ago. The longer the dragon resides in those shards, the stronger it gets, and the faster it grows into a mature beast of destruction.
So what happens if we summon one and we decide to train it for good?
How to train a dragon?
Yes. Essentially, yes.
Well, if you do that, it might be a hiccup of a problem.
God damn it!
I don't care!
I walked into that one!
I don't care! No. Well, if you want to know, that's the thing about these shards. We don't know which one's which. All we know is there are 6 of them.
And you have one of them, Titanus.
Titanus just looks down and backs up at you. I guess I have one. I was told it was special. I didn't know it was anything like.
Where did you get it?
I got it from my great grandfather.
We can talk about that later.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for putting me back on track.
Okay, so let me answer my question before. Why do you need a dragon?
The dragons are unstoppable beasts.
They were stopped once before, weren't they?
True. Why else do you think we want the black one back?
He took the longest.
The black dragon is said to be the most dark and diabolical one. No force of good could.
Then by logic, there's an opposite dragon that's all good.
He just sort of gaslight, and just goes silent.
We got him. So there are more dragons.
Okay, so that explains the shard. What's the silver?
The silver. I don't know much about that one, I swear to you. All I know is there was an object made of silver that we were told to retrieve. It was supposedly at the baluster.
I glance over at Trilly.
The baluster.
Really?
Yeah.
If he would?
What?
You have it on you, don't you?
No. Deception check?
Okay. Go ahead. Roll a deception check. Go ahead.
What a prick.
God damn it, guys. The information's supposed to be going one way.
Fair enough.
11. Magnus, make an insight check. Beat 11.
I'm worried about Voro.
What was that? Insight check?
Insight, yeah. I know Trilly's concerned, but we have to play this by the rule.
Oh.
Natural 1! You believe Trilly because of your trust in the halfling.
Oh my god!
Are you serious, mate? Are you serious?
There's the natural 1!
Yep, that's actually the most convenient natural one that's actually the natural one I wanted. For once, holy shit!
You believe Trilly instantly. You don't even have any concern that she is lying. You believe her hook, line, and sinker.
I have doubt.
Can I make an insight check? Can I make an insight check?
If you want to make one,
I
go ahead.
cannot believe that just
I'm not
worked.
gonna tell anybody. I'm just going to make.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Okay, yeah.
I can.
Not hiding it.
Oh my god!
Alright.
Alright.
I think it sounds good. So you just see Voro just like, what Silver? Wait, you have something?
Apparently not.
Right. Let me make an insight.
Okay, wait. I made a 21.
Okay. You could tell Trilly is hiding something, but because of your insight of how good it is, Mugbeard, you barely notice.
Okay, my
Zelion, go ahead, Goldie, you can roll as well. So Zelion,
Does it
natural 20. Right, Zelion and Goldie, you both can see that Trilly is hiding the fact that she knows what she's on about. But whether this is just instinct or whether this is just caution, this is Trilly choosing not to say it.
I'm going to keep quiet.
Alright.
Apparently, she does not have it.
Okay, Trilly, we'll talk about this
Someone else.
later.
Mugbeard might have stolen it. I don't know that.
Voro
I'm
just-
kidding. I'm kidding. He
I
didn't
know,
steal
I
it.
know. Voro just sort of looks up and goes, so that means either someone took it or... Fine. I don't know much more than that. All I know is there was an artifact I was supposed to retrieve. I don't know much else than that.
Oh wait, there is one more. There is another question that I like to ask.
Go ahead.
Where is the black pen? All the members.
Voro's eyes just widen and he just goes silent.
Can I roll for intimidation?
Oh, I want to roll for intimidation as well.
Okay, I would like either one of you to roll with advantage, or you can both roll separately.
Do you want to roll separately, Magnus?
Yeah, that works.
Alright,
Okay,
so
roll separately.
I'll roll
Yep, so roll a d20, add your intimidation.
8. Fuck.
You both rolled exactly the same! You both rolled... Wow, birds of a feather!
Holy crap! I did not expect that to happen.
You both got a 6 and a +2. Okay. Yeah, you...
Oh, I should have said this. Maybe that would have gave me a bit of an advantage. Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh well.
That is
Sorry.
amazing.
So you both look and he just sort of just goes silent for a little bit and just goes, I'm not talking.
Magnus, open the barrel.
Can I do something?
I'll roll strength for the barrel.
Hang on.
Let Zelion... Zelion, what did you have in mind?
Okay, I approach Voro, grab him by the collar, yank him to my face. Tell us right, Voro.
Or I'll let Magnus eat you.
Zelion, make an intimidation.
I'm gonna roll an intimidation check for that.
Roll intimidation.
If he gets a fucking 8, or I'm gonna give up on life.
Oh, 10! That's 10! She rolled... Yeah, so rolled a 6 again!
Yeah, you rolled a 6 as well!
What is this?
I have +4s on a 10!
No, I think you mean, what is 6?
6, 6.
Alright. 666! Well, you're all dead!
No.
Alright. Anyway, so Voro just sort of just grits his teeth and goes, fine! But if anyone asks, you didn't hear a word from me. Got it?
Got it.
Of course.
I let him go and back up.
He just falls to the ground, just sort of out of Magnus's arms with his arms still tied. He just lands flat like, God! Okay. If you want to know, I only know where 3 of the 5 heads are. Quill is residing in Vexiden. For the sake of that, that's VEXIDIN.
Thank you.
VEXIDIN.
Yep.
I'm writing this down. I found a pen and a pad.
Yep. Thank you.
Put it up.
Down.
Victor, Echo, X-ray, and India.
India.
Yeah. So yeah, I tell you what.
That's NATO alphabet. What's how you spell it out?
Yeah. VEXIDIN.
Thank you.
N for no.
Or
Okay.
November.
Yeah, November. Thank you.
Okay, next head.
Diction, the one who spoiled everything. He's residing. Was it? Yeah. He's residing in Kostiki. That's COSTIKI. So
Kostiki.
cost,
Okay.
yeah, Kostiki, as in cost and a tiki head.
In the tiki.
No, he's not there having a pina colada.
Okay, and the last head you know of?
Murphy's at it again. That's what, the last one. The last one's Feather. He's residing in the village of Moru.
Well,
Moro?
I know. Well.
Moru.
MORU.
Yeah, as in monkey, orange, radio, umbrella.
Wait. Alright.
Why does that name sound familiar? Come back
No, no.
to it later.
And do you know what they're planning in these areas?
They normally keep it hush with the heads up. I just follow Quill because I'm put under his charge. But all I know is I was told to retrieve the Shard of Assi. That's all I know.
And is that everything you know?
I currently have a load of people who want to cut me for Garter. Why would I?
Yeah,
waste mine?
including us.
And Marker.
Marco just looks over, and you can just see, for the first time ever, you see Marco standing, and he has cocked his crossbow and is pointing it straight. He has actually been having the crossbow pointed at Voro the entire time.
I believe he wants to have a couple of words with you.
Pointing.
And if he doesn't finish you off, I will.
Marco,
No, wait. I'll have a game of rock paper scissors and then we can decide.
Fine.
Oh, we're playing stone paper shears. Okay.
No paper
who-
shears.
No, that's generally what it
Cheers.
is. So, thank you, Boulder Parchment Shears. Thank you. So are you playing it with Marco?
Yeah,
And Magnus.
Magnus, because we're debating who's going to finish him off.
Okay, you two roll. So I tell you what, on the count of 3, call out what you're going to have. So when you're ready.
Wait, which
I thought we were
dice
just going to
would
type it out.
All right, type
Well-
type it out, and on the count of 3, type enter.
And
Hey, wait, who's doing all this?
Goldie and Magnus are doing rock paper scissors. So essential
Can-
put. Boulder is rock, parchment is paper, shears is scissors. If you want to just go with.
Can someone write it down in the chat because I can't spell all that.
Okay, Boulder.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Boudler.
Yep, there it is. So you type one of those. Okay. Are you both ready?
Yep.
All right.
3,
Okay.
2,
1. Rock, Boulder, parchment, shears, go! Parchment beats Boulder. That's
Shit.
Goldie. So Goldie. So
Alright.
Marco, as he's seeing this, looks over at you, and is like, "If you guys are gonna be finishing this,
Yeah,
Goldie,
alright, she has him.
Goldie, before anything else, give me one moment."
of course, your time.
He sort of lunges, he sort of jumps off the cart with what energy he had left. And as he walks by the barrel, in fact, because he watches everyone else try to open it, he's going to try to open it. That's a 19!
Oh,
Oh my
As he
god!
walks by, he just uses his fist and just pounds into the barrel. He breaks through, causing a hole to appear. Not quite a perfectly round one, but like a broken one. And he pulls out his hand, and you can see his hand is slightly covered with blood and wood splinters with the punch. He literally doesn't flinch.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Now we can drown him in it. Right.
So he walks past Mugbeard, then Trilly, then Zillion, and then the pair of intimidators, and just stands at the fallen Voro. Voro just looks up and goes, Marco, friend, buddy, surely you're not siding with these fools. Don't you understand? This is a chance to get away. We can outdo Percy. We can actually make a difference. And at that point, he kicks Voro's fist right into Voro's own face. He literally kicks the fist right back into him and goes, shut the hell up. Oh, fair enough, really. He bends down and grips him by the neck, similar to how Zillion had him earlier. Holds him in the air. Has the crossbow bolt pointed right into the chest, right where the heart lies. You see the fear of Voro just suddenly setting in. Like, you really, please, buddy, friend.
I go up to Marco. Wait,
no, let him finish. I don't think he's gonna kill him.
Zillion, please. He doesn't deserve killing by my hand as much as I would love to finish him off myself. And he turns back. I just want to know one thing. Why? We had our life as we was. It wasn't perfect, but we had it. Why? I demand answers! And Voro just sort of grits his teeth and goes, why? You could call it fear. Maybe persuasion. All I know is I'm more likely to stay alive being the bad guy than being...
More likely to stay alive. Right. That's the guy who watched his leader get incinerated by Quill.
Why else do you think I chose to side with him? After all, you should know how this world works. Survival of the fittest. We adapt to stay alive. We evolve, do we not?
When I look at you, you are not a fittest.
Quill killed you instead!
He glances over at the dwarf who just spoke, and then back at Zillion. Maybe, but know this.
Is survival really worth it? After you nearly killed your friend, from what I heard, you two have been together thick and thin. And for you to just kill him out of survival, is it really worth it? To live in a world where you will forever be alone just to stay alive?
He just sort of looks down and then back up. If it means I have a right to even make something of myself, you make more of a difference with yourself when you're alive than you're dead. Remember, people more remember the actions of the now rather than the old.
Well, if that's how you truly feel, then we're gonna make sure that no one will remember you. Not even your name or your legacy.
You just see the fear on Voro's set. You're just like, what? No, please. And you see Marco just look over at you, Goldie, for a brief moment. As if to ask something, but doesn't need to say it.
Would you like me to do it?
Wait 1 second.
God.
Why don't we drink the beer, put him in it, and throw him over a cliff?
I have a more fitting idea. Plus, I really want to use it.
Oh.
What are you going to do, Goldie?
Okay, first, I might need Zillion and Marco to step back quite a bit.
Oh
Oh
no!
I know what she's going for!
Is she doing what she did at whatever? I'm calling it a Bastille, by the way. Is she doing it?
I know what she's going for. Okay,
Bannister.
Marco just looks
I have
over.
my robe back.
Yeah, he just sort of just throws Voro to the ground and just spits on him. And then walks off. Goldie, give him the best you've got. And then he calls out to the rest. If any, just one thing. If any bit of him survives what's about to happen, let me have the first shot. You guys can have the rest. So Goldie,
all right.
Goldie,
We owe you that much.
Goldie, are you going with what I think you're going for?
What is it?
Yes.
Dragon Rage?
Not Dragon Rage. I think it's the Dragon Breath.
Oh no.
Is it the Dragon Breath, Caitlin?
Yes, it is.
It is the Dragon Breath! Yes! This is what I was waiting for. Gold Dragon, let me have a look. Okay, so it's a 15-foot cone, so anyone who's within 15 feet of Goldie's about to get hurt. And so,
Alright. Are we closest to him?
right now, the closest is Magnus, who is currently 5 feet.
I'm going to go behind them because I can move 30 feet per.
Okay, also, so, go on, Caitlin. I will say the words. Okay, so Caitlin, Caitlin, just beforehand, I need the confirmation. What are you doing?
I'm going to use Gold Dragon Breath.
Gold Dragon Breath. So let me have a look here.
Yeah, I'm moving.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's have a look. What do we have?
Should he have a disadvantage because he's tied up?
Yes, technically yes. Let me have a look. Dex save. It should say on your thing what your thing is.
Okay, dexterity, let me check. I don't have any bonuses, I just have like 0 for dexterity, but should I get like a bonus?
Let me check up your form briefly.
I already have it up.
Okay, she should have a dexterity saving throw somewhere on there.
So which dice do I roll?
Let me double check.
It doesn't say your dexterity saving. Hang on.
Let me see. Breath weapon.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, you got 11 dexterity.
11.
So you get a +1.
Okay. Let me have a look here first of all. Caitlin.
Also, you rolled 2d6s.
Let me have a look. Okay, got it here. So the DC for this throw is 8 plus the Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So what's your Constitution bonus?
I believe it's a +1.
+1.
And what's your proficiency bonus?
+2.
So +3. So it needs to. Oh god, he needs to roll 11. He needs to roll 12 or higher, or he's gonna get hit full force with this.
Do I just roll D20?
Let me check. 1 second. Right. So what happens here is I have to roll my D20. If he gets a 12 or higher, he's gonna take half the damage from this. If he fails it, you do full damage to him, and it will be 2d6 of damage.
Holy shit.
So let's see what he gets. That is a... Wait, what was the dex save? It was 12, wasn't it?
Yep.
He got a 12. But he has -1 on dexterity. That's 11! That just gets him out of it. He failed it. So, Caitlin, roll 2d6.
Wait, 2d6?
Yes.
Alright, so let's see, where's...
Don't
you mean +3?
Backing the fuck up.
Does anyone want wine?
No.
Watch this guy roast.
No, basically, he rolls his. If he failed it, then whatever you roll, he takes half the damage of it. So you roll 2d6, and this is the damage of the blast.
Okay, so his 1 6.
Oh my god!
A crit! Right off the bat.
A 6. Okay, roll the second.
Guess it.
A 3.
3. That's 9 points of damage.
How many
Okay.
points of damage does he have? I mean, how many hit
Half
points
of
does
that
he have?
is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, give me a minute. I have my numbers here. Alright. So, Goldie, you take a large, deep breath in, and you center your own self. You are calm for just a brief moment. But then your eyes light up in a golden flash, even brighter than your scales. You look up at the sky, and with one loud "Wah!" you breathe this golden aura straight out of your mouth. And around you, you see this golden shower just slam into the ground of pure fire. You watch as some of this hit the slightly damaged Voro, and as each one hits, you hear him screaming, going, "Oh no! And you can tell by this, he is quite damaged. So
You did say we can have whatever's left, right?
Marco just cocks his bow. After my shot first. It's
Fair
only-
enough. The next one's gonna be a punch to the face. Possibly a decapitation.
So before he does his, is anyone preparing any weapons?
Yep, got my broadsword, longsword out.
Manda says he's has his longsword. Mugbeard,
Quarterstaff.
quarterstaff. Zelion, are you doing anything?
I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
You're just gonna watch?
Trillia, keep her crossbow
Here,
up.
take that.
Suffering.
I gave her the bottle of wine. You're gonna need it after you see the bloodbath.
Wait, what did Trilly say?
Oh, sorry, I forgot the phone. Essentially, Trillia will keep her crossbow trained on him. If he looks like he's suffering too much, she might take pity and put him out of his misery.
Okay. Right, so that's gonna be so let's do his attack for Marco. Natural 20!
Holy shit.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, so crossbow. Well, this is going to be.
We don't know. Shut up.
Yeah, well, you don't know yet. You don't know what hit points I have for Voro, do you?
Oh, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah, that's alright. So I believe that is crossbow. That's 1d8, I believe. If my memory is correct. Yep. 1d8. Okay. So double the dice and add the modifier. That is a 5, so that's 10. That is 12 points of damage. So Marco fires the crossbow shot from his thing. He doesn't even look as he had it centered. He fires the shot into the chest, and it pierces right into his heart. You watch as Mavoro just sort of screams out in pain from the shot, and with one loud "Ah!" the Voro just looks over and goes, "Fuck all of you."
Can I cut his head off now?
Oh.
Well,
No.
With that, Voro falls down onto his back. And he lays completely still. That 12 was the exact damage he needed.
Ooh.
Well, I walk up to Voro and kind of gauge his pulse.
You feel nothing. There is no pulse whatsoever.
Trilly would like to go over to Marco and sort of rest a hand on his leg. Because that was his friend at one point.
He sort of looks down at you and just nods. You can
Can I
see.
walk out? Yeah, sorry.
You can just sort of see tears forming in his eyes, knowing that was literally the hardest thing he had to do. He just throws the crossbow on the ground and he just covers his eyes with his hand.
Can I walk over to him?
Sure.
I think
After what he did to us, he honestly deserved it. That was a fine shot, by the way. And while he may have been your friend at one point, after he shot you, he stopped being your friend.
Go, just feeling
Take
sorry.
solace in the fact that he is now burning somewhere.
just kind of look over at Marco, feeling sorry for him. Then I just kind of look back at Voro's body and just my head down, just pondering the what ifs.
Meanwhile, I like to imagine after Goldie did all that, it's like I like to imagine after the Dragonborn use their dragon breaths that they're just coughing, like they've just been screaming. Like the dragon breath is like the equivalent of screaming.
Yeah,
for an hour.
yeah. That I'd say you could do that. Yeah, I'd say you're sort of screaming. There are people sort of starting to gather around, just curious about what the heck they just sort of heard. You see like a crowd forming on both ends, just watching over. And you just see people gasping at the sight of what they see before them. Titanus just looks over and notices the crowd and is like, crap.
Okay, remind me to never do that again. That my folks killing me.
So Titanus just sort of gets up on the cart and he's just like, people of Hope Key, I bring some terrible news. Our fair city was infiltrated by the vicious rogue, and these brave heroes chose to go out of their way to vanquish this vile beast of a man. He was pierced by the arrow of his former colleague and friend, Chosen, who saw the light of Hope Key. He has shown unity in being a change of heart, and I want everyone to know that though this man may be dead, I ask no one be consoling for him. And I wish everyone to know that peace is still within our sights. You see a few people just sort of murmuring like where this randomness came from. They all just sort of nod slowly and just slowly go back on their travels. And it's at that point that as everyone walks off, there is a figure who is standing right on the left side where the cart come in. You see a figure standing there. He's wearing a long white robe. He has long blonde hair and a mustache that is slightly odd proportionally, as one side of his right side is a pure normal mustache, but on his left side you see a tiny quarter of one, and the remainder of it, which looks like it's been burned off. You see the figure slowly walk towards you. You just see Titanus just look over and notice the figure. And as the figure stops, he looks up at you. And that's where we're going to stop the session. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
We're ending the session.
Yes, that's where we're ending the session.
Can I just say this one thing?
Go ahead.
Copper Marcus was absolutely brilliant.
You all were fantastic. You all showed different sides. My bit showed his traditional, I've done my bit, I'm here with a beer. Truly showed the fact of wanting answers. Zelion tried to show compassion at the last second. And Goldie and Magnus were like, we tried this one way, we're doing the Force method. All of you were pretty much fantastic during that. I have to admit, those fucking rolls, guys, come on! Let me have some fun!
Oh, fun denied.
Fuck you!
Can I just say I'm happy I finally did that gold dragon breath.
I was wondering when you pulled that off during all that.
Lost.
But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that ends tonight's session of Perception Check. Sorry guys, the perception's rolled low. That means the view is gone. So with that, I hope you guys have had a blast. My beard! No, your roll is 1. You're always a 1 right now.
Damn it.
It's like getting, hey, I got natural 20. You don't see shit. Right, but anyway, with that said, as the death of Voro is now done, And our crew have now got their lovely bit of information. What the fuck is that, Goldie?
I'm trying to get a -1. Didn't think it would do that.
Fair enough, then. But with that said, guys, that is all for tonight's session. So, sad to say, next week there will 100% not be a live stream, I'm afraid, as Raven is not going to be here.
Aww.
Isn't that right, Bud?
Yeah, you could backstory it that you continue with the rest, but yeah, up to you.
I think it's best if we get everyone together, because everyone else needs to know this with what's coming up, because I have ideas for where this is going. So, with that said, our crew have now found out the secret plot of the Black Pen. What exactly are these draconic shards? Will they spell disaster, or will they spell a different story? Well, we'll have to find out next time. And also,
I would like to put heroes in big quotation marks because especially for Goldie and Magnus, because we just brutally murdered someone.
Hey, in fairness, you all agreed that he definitely deserved it.
Except for Zillion.
No, except me.
Except for Zillion.
Oh, except for Del. Del, were you generally trying to? Del, what were you trying to go for there? Were you trying for the torture, the letting him go, or what were you trying for?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess it just I don't know. It's kind of I don't know.
It's okay. Well, at the end of the day, this is the fate that's been chosen, I'm afraid. But we'll have to see where the future goes, especially with the appearance of this figure. That's the question that's all on your mind. I know that for a fact. But
Yes.
with that said, guys, I hope you all have had a blast enjoying this. I've had a great time coming up with this. But with that said, if you were charged with joy with this stream, be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Check out the other videos on the channel. So, as I said, next week there will not be a D&D. Whether there'll be a stream tomorrow for a casual play, that's up in the air. I can't give that one on that one. But with that said, it's goodbye from your DM, Brownie of the Joy Chart Gamers. It's goodbye from Delancey.
Del?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, I was saying it's goodbye from Del.
Bye. Okay, bye.
It's goodbye from Raven.
Bye!
It's goodbye from Aeon.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Chopper.
Chopper?
Okay, fair enough. He's already gone, apparently. And it's goodbye from Caitlin.
See you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
And with that said, stay charged, and everyone, catch you all later. See you next time.
Oh, right, wait. I have to go after.
Oh.
Fuck it up, bye.
Alright, bye guys.
Yeah. I did that to be quiet, and I honestly forgot that I had push to talk on it. I did that so I would shut up, but